On 11th March 1974, in a small village of Pandarukulam, near Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu, Mrs. Arpudas Seli and Mr. Sudhandiran Rajan had a little baby boy and named him Jnana Sudhandiran Jyoti. Little Jyoti's father, Mr. Sudhandiran Rajan, moved to one of the Gulf countries to work and would be back only once a year. The responsibility of raising three naughty boys in the faith, principles, and morals lied with his mother, Mrs. Arpudas Seli. Knowing that this responsibility was not easy, young Jyoti began helping his mother in everything she did, be it in the kitchen or the marketplace. Jyoti's father would come back once a year and shower his children with the love they missed for 11 months while he was away. Jyoti belonged to St. Thomas Parish in Pandarukulam. He would go with his mother for daily mass and began helping priests and nuns, while his mother also encouraged him to assist them. But he wasn't fully convinced or influenced to join the religious life. He just enjoyed helping them. In fact, looking at them struggle to educate the children at that time, Jyoti used the talents God blessed him with and started teaching the children of his village. As a young boy, Jyoti's major influence was a priest, Father Devanavamani, a priest of the Diocese of Tuticorin, who was also appointed the parish priest of St. Thomas Church, Pandarukulam. Father Devanavamani's humility, humbleness, and love for all played a major role in Jyoti deciding the course of his life. Jyoti wanted to become a priest like Father Devanavamani. After trying but not succeeding twice to join the seminary with the Diocese of Tuticorin and once with the Salesians of Don Bosco, Jyoti almost gave up his mission of becoming a priest. He completed his M.Com and moved to Mumbai, where he worked with ANZ Greenlays International Bank, earning a handsome salary and sending most of it to his parents, who he is still very attached to. Although Jyoti had a high-paying banker's job, something was troubling him inside. On 18th June 2001, Jyoti took the day off and sat alone for an entire day of adoration at St. Anthony's Church, Bhandup, his home parish in Mumbai. On seeing him fast and pray the entire day, Father Jairaj, a priest from the parish, approached and asked him what his trouble was, to which he replied that his happiness lies in becoming a priest. Father Jairaj immediately contacted the Archdiocesan Seminary, where Bishop Percy welcomed Jyoti with arms open. But there was a major problem. Jyoti was the only one who used to send money to his parents. How could he just stop and expect them to fend for themselves?
வணக்கம். என் பேர் அற்புதசீலி. நான் ஜோதி ஃபாதரோட அம்மா பேசுகிறேன். எனக்கு 3 பையன். ரெண்டாவது மகன் ஜோதி. அவர் கடவுள் பற்றி மிக்கவர். எப்போதும் கோவிலில் பைபிள் வாசிப்பது, ஜெபம் வாசிப்பது எல்லாம் அவர் தான். ஒரு நாள் ஃபாதர் ஒருத்தர் என்னிடம் கேட்டார், உங்களுக்கு எத்தனை பசங்கம்மா அப்படின்ட்டு. அப்போ நான் 3 பசங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். அப்போ ஒரு பையன் நீங்கள் எப்படியாவது ஃபாதருக்கு விடுங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னார். அவர் விரும்புனா நான் கட்டாயம் விடுவேன் ஃபாதர் அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். சின்ன குழந்தைகளுக்கு எப்பவும் மரக்கல்வி சொல்லி கொடுக்குறது, டான்ஸு சொல்லி கொடுக்குறது எல்லாமே அவருக்கு ரொம்ப இஷ்டம். ஆனால் அவங்க அப்பாவுக்கு அவனை ஃபாதருக்கு விட இஷ்டம் இல்லை. அவருக்கு தேவை அழைத்தல் எடுத்ததுனால அவர் மும்பை மறை மாவட்டத்தில் செமினரியில் சென்று படித்தார். பட்டம் வாங்க வரும்போது, மேடைக்கு வரும்போது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக தான் இருந்தது. ஆனால் அவரை விட்டுட்டு வரும்போது தான் அழுகலையாக வந்தது. ஆனால் எல்லோரும் ஏமாளுவீங்க, சந்தோஷப்படுங்க, நீங்கள் கடவுளுக்கு பிள்ளையை கொடுத்துருக்கீங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி என்ன எல்லாரும் தேர்த்தினாங்க. அதுலேருந்து நான் இப்போ ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கேன். கடவுள் எனக்கு கொடுத்த கொடை மக்களுக்கு அவர் இப்போது கொடையாக திகழ்கிறார். ஜோதி என்ற பெயருக்கு ஏற்றபடி அவர் ஜோதியாக இருக்கிறார். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Although there seemed to be no way but for Jyoti to return to his high-paying banking job to care for his parents, he still joined the seminary on 18th July 2001, trusting God that he would take care of his parents and their financial needs. If some of us don't believe in miracles or doubt God's plan for us, you must hear what happens next. Exactly 18 days after Brother Jyoti joined the seminary, his elder brother Edward got a new job in Dubai, and 3 days later, Brother Jyoti's younger brother got a job in Abu Dhabi. Brother Jyoti could not hold back his smiles. God indeed made a way for him. He had chosen Jyoti to serve his people in the Archdiocese of Bombay. God wanted him to be his vicar of love.
Jyoti, surprise! Well, I'm a batchmate of Father Jnana Sundarirajan Jyoti. I remember very vividly Jyoti's entry into the seminary. He was the last to join our batch. And when I heard I was getting a roommate by the name of Jyoti, I was wondering, who was this new chick? How is it possible they are putting a girl in our room? Until we all saw him. Blacker than a blackbird. Well, during the 8 years in the seminary, however, some of our color rubbed onto him. Jyoti is a very lovable person. Very simple, innocent, can be taken for a ride very easily, kind-hearted, as they say, sharing and caring, and very good at karate, especially when he's angry. You ask the other batchmates if you don't believe me. He loves animals very much, and so when he entered the seminary, he had just a briefcase with his clothes, a bucket with a small fish tank, a radio, and an old-fashioned TV antenna. You remember those huge ones we put on our terraces? He loved animals so much that he used to spend hours, even up to midnight, browsing through National Geographic magazines, just to avoid coming to our room, where we used to wait to play a prank on him. Well, Jyoti is very good in languages, and while I was struggling, he learned Marathi in no time. And his English has improved 100% since he joined the seminary. We had enjoyable times together in the seminary, and although we fought, we still do. We are, as they say, the bestest of friends. Cheers, Jyoti, and a happy priesthood.
After being ordained a priest on 21st March 2009, Father Jyoti was appointed at Our Lady of the Rosary Church, Goregaon, where he served the people of this parish for 8 years.
Father Jyoti was in our parish for 8 years. He came to our parish soon after his ordination. In that way, our parish has become a second home for Father Jyoti. For one and all, young till the old, he was very famous. Each and every one knew him very well. He will not differentiate between the rich and the poor. With a smiling face, he will meet everyone. And whenever any function is there in the family, whether a good one or bad, he will take part in the function as one of the family member. With all these good qualities, wherever he goes, whichever parish he goes, he will be loved and cherished by the parishioners, and he will be an asset to the parish. I pray to Almighty that till the end he should remain the same smiling face and do the same work as he is doing today, and till the end Father Jyoti should remain in the minds of the people forever.
Father Jyoti's second parish was Our Lady of Egypt in Kalina. He served the people of Kalina with utmost dedication.
Father Jyoti is an excellent preacher. He was a good listener, and he was also well versed with the Bible, given the fact that he was in charge of the lectors group and the liturgy team. We also found him to be very compassionate and loving towards children, and he loved the altar servers. He was very fond of music and dancing too, and he was the life of every party. On the whole, he was a dedicated, a committed, a holy and a docile priest. I wish Father Jyoti and all the priests a very happy feast on the occasion of Clergy Day.
In June 2019, we at IC were all excited to welcome our sixth priest. His humility, humbleness, and love for all struck the right chord with us IC parishioners.
The first time I met Father Jyoti last year was when I came to know that he was the priest in charge of Sunday school, and I was greeted with a warm smile, and that has not changed a bit. Thank you, Father, for being that warm, down-to-earth person whom we could always approach. Your enthusiasm for all our Sunday school projects was so infectious that it made all our catechists put in their best. The highlight of our Sunday school last year was your personal visit to our catechist homes. We cherish those visits. Thank you for blessing our homes and our families. Today, in a very special way, we would like to thank you for your priestly vocation. It's because of you priests that we are privileged to enjoy the sacraments and the graces associated with them. Thank you for making Jesus so real to us. And on this feast day of yours, I would like to wish you and all our priests God's abundant blessings. May His face always shine on you and your ministries. Happy feast.
Father Jyoti loves his family a lot and is very attached to his parents. He goes home every year for the parish feast, where he attends the Mass with his parents. He is also attached to his immediate family members and makes every effort to attend all family functions.
How are you? We are very happy for you. We wish you a happy feast. We miss you a lot, Chitappa. I pray for your good health. May God bless you and keep you cheerful. Every day I pray for our family. Also, I pray for the people who are in Mumbai. May you continue your service to the Mumbai people. See you, Chitappa, next time when you come to our native place. Once again, happy Viyani Sunday. Bye bye, Chitappa.
Thank you, Father Jyoti, for all that you do in our parish. Thank you for being so energetic and motivating, yet humble and kind. Thank you for always lending a listening ear to us. And most importantly, thank you for answering God's call when He asked you, "Whom shall I send?"
I, the Lord of snow and rain, I have borne my people's pain. I have wept for love